We call it a glass tent. In our little glass tent is the circus. So these kids are always on. Everywhere they are in our space, we have 2 classrooms in the ring, there's glass windows and people are watching them. And I think that's really important part of the education we give to them as performing artists. Circus Harmony is St. Louis's only social circus organization. I don't believe there's any other circus school in the world where you are part of a living museum. People come here all the time. About 500,000 people a year come through the museum. They can see a show. The shows are free with their entrance to the museum.
It's just amazing to hear people clap for me in that ring. When I first came here, I had no control of tumbling. I was just big and it looked bad when I used to tumble. Now that I had to control my body.
I always wanted to perform, but then when you actually get right there, you just thinking like, wow, what if I do this? What if I mess up? Or what if this happens? And then when you actually do it, you just get so used to it, you don't have to think that way.
It's also one thing that's really good about our circus is we get the chance to perform so often. I perform usually at least once on Sundays, and then throughout the week. During the summer, I performed almost every day.
I think it's the performance. It's not the skills that I have. The performance is probably my favorite part and the most important part.
So to have that opportunity on a constant basis to hone your act, what works, what doesn't work, the timing of it with an audience, and to work on your presentation and your presence in the ring is extraordinary, and we're really thankful to City Museum for that opportunity.
There's really a very diverse community here, and I really feel like that's just creating some harmony with, the different cultures and with the different, backgrounds that people have here.
It's just, circus has always been a melting pot. You go to any circus lot anywhere, and there's all different languages, people from all different cultures working together to create something so beautiful that's so inspirational. And you get that here, even with these kids coming from different neighborhoods.
I like seeing, different people and their cultures and meeting that. So being able to experience, meet so many people from just different parts of St. Louis or different parts of the world, it's been really good for me.
St. Louis Arches!
I've been teaching circus in St. Louis for 22 years. The Arches were started 22 years ago as an all inner city troupe, primarily African American, and now we teach about 1,000 almost a year through different outreach programs and one-time workshops here at City Museum and at various outreach locations throughout the St. Louis metropolitan area. So you have urban, suburban, Christian, Jewish. We purposefully want the Arches to be a troupe that's made up of children from a wide variety of socioeconomic backgrounds. The Arches is our highest level. So these are kids who are at a pre-professional level. Some of them want to be professionals. So everybody, we do it by levels here. Up to level 2, everybody learns everything, and then you start to be able to specialize. But all of them at this level should be able to tumble, balance on a globe, and do basic pyramids. To be in a pyramid, to do any partner acrobatic work like you see the Arches do, takes such tremendous trust and responsibility that you have to develop that to work together to hold up the pyramid. You have to trust the other person to be responsible for you, and you have to be responsible to that person. And that's a byproduct of what circus teaches, but it's also the main product of what circus teaches.
Well, Jessica, to be honest, whenever I first came, I was kind of scared of her because she was like the big leader, and I didn't know her at all, so it was like, oh, there's Miss Jessica, and now it's just like she cares so much about teaching kids and everything, so I really have a lot of respect for her.
I used to have like a very bad temper, and like when I got here, she was like whatever happening outside of Circus, don't bring it in here. You'll like have a good time. And so I learned to overcome my anger and just be a good person.
It just takes time to learn how to perform and how to have people like you. It just takes time to mature. And
I mean, I failed a lot in life, and I don't regret it because failure always leads to success. I mean, you can't just be successful at everything you do. It takes time.
My personal life has helped me become a more opinionated person. It's helped me with just learning how to present myself and seeing myself how I want to be seen. And it's given me a lot of confidence, definitely, with the performing and, you know, having to be out there and trust and meet so many people.
Before Circus, I wasn't really social. I was more of a shy person. I was like the quiet kid in the back of the classroom that was just like, oh, I don't really want to make friends. And now it's just like, you know, I'm more open towards my outer life, you know, my family life and everything else.
We say our mission is to help children defy gravity, soar with confidence, and leap over social barriers all at the same time. And it's true. They defy gravity with the amazing tricks they do. They soar with confidence because they just learn to think highly about themselves, to appreciate themselves, because everybody else is saying, wow, you are amazing. And they go, whoa, I guess I am.
I think she's been doing a good job. I don't think so much it's changed the whole entire world, but it definitely has changed some parts and made little parts of the world better.
I guess I keep on coming back because when I like it a lot. Because of the environment and because I sort of have this inner child in me that just keeps on, you know, I'm not going to grow up inside, so, you know, to keep that alive, I come here because, you know, in circus, you know, you really don't really have an age.
I don't know that anybody ever asked me what I get out of this. I get to be Peter Pan. You know, I get this magic fairy circus dust and I sprinkle it on kids and I get to watch them fly. How great a feeling is that?